Beverly. I want to take a moment and touch on two things that you mentioned in your post. One of them was it's important to have a multicultural society that emphasizes the importance of people maintaining their culture and still being a part of a larger society. I feel like if we look over time historically when it comes to other cultures coming to this, specifically America, the United States, that's not something that we've always done well. You know, we constantly see and hear a lot of stigma around people being from a different culture or feeling that they're viewed a certain way if they stay true to that culture. And I believe we've lost something in that aspect because people then may feel like they have to work very hard to assimilate and find themselves in a situation where the line between their culture and what maybe they feel like they have to be in order to survive becomes blurred. And it makes me wonder then in mental health how that might also create a conflict. So here you have a man or a woman or even a family who has very opposing feelings or thoughts about what they're experiencing and how that may feel very normal here in this country and culture, but is very different than how they've grown up and can be a betrayal. Makes me think of a Latinx young lady that I was working with who was struggling with an eating disorder. And one of her primary conflicts was whenever there was a family event that centered around food. And she would say, you know, in my culture, food is a love language. It is how you show love to other people and how you show respect by being able to eat and eat and eat, which was part of her fear and part of her struggle. And for a long time, she didn't seek help regarding her eating disorder because in her mind it was, I'm Latinx. We don't have eating disorders. That's not what we do. This can't be real. And then if she would reach out to someone within her given culture and ethnicity, they would often speak a different language. So it actually took her kind of pushing past that and really getting some more understanding before she was able to kind of recognize and be honest with the fact that, nope, that actually doesn't matter. And as a therapist, that was something new to me and just with her culture. And then that was the first time I ever thought about, wow, when we are even working with individuals and helping them reconnect with their relationship with food, we also have to take into mind, what does that mean in their family? What are the messages that they've been taught over time, and how does that conflict and create, for example, with her, such feelings of shame? And so it was a really great learning experience that has continued to stay with me and remind me that it's never a golden standard. There's never a one size fits all to the process. And then the other piece that you mentioned is when people can express and maintain their heritage, it actually helps their well-being and creates that sense of, I would say, resiliency in a way of them feeling like who they are is enough. And those are just really powerful aspects. And so I appreciate you bringing them out, and really has my mind continuing to think on how to help be a part of that process. And then, as you said in the scripture in Romans 12:5, how to also give that message to the people that I work with, that you are a part of this body and who you are specifically and uniquely has value. So thank you for an insightful post.